And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Martin on the wing. He's joined there by Miller. Mark Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Ball in at point guard. And for Houston, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. And it's Van Vliet in at the point.
Finding his teammates.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Ball with the bucket. Match up with the Hornets. It's their first game of the NBA's regular season.
And in their two matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
Exactly. I mean, when you lose as much as they did last year, you'll get beat by...
Ball with a wide open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
He's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thank you, David. The kick out to Ball. And it's Williams finishing it off. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Out to Miller. All sorts of time. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
This is as good as it gets for
Van Vliet wide open. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hornets ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Whitmore's checked in from 10 feet out. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut
one side or the other.
Ball. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, do his thing.
Fred Van Vliet is checked in for Cam Whitmore. Mark Williams is checked in for the Hornets. Cody Martin comes in for Van Vliet outside. Here's the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Pass to Williams. And here is Ball. Spins. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Adams, he's checked in for Houston. Amen Thompson. Charlotte also making some changes. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Grant Williams. And it's Brandon Miller in for Josh Green.
Good on Brooks for making that extra pass. That was the smart play.
Subbed in for Tari Eason. Man passes to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Van Vliet. Man with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The Hornets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down.
Game.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you. Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with their lead standing at 6 points.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Taking a look at Houston, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Hornets.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half.
Been a difference maker early on.
And you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
And Smith already understands you have to be unselfish if you're going to gain the respect of your teammates and coaches.
The NBA in the 23-24 season.
Kevin, I couldn't agree with you more. They were so unfortunate in that regard, and it's not anything you can control, and it made it almost impossible for them to have a productive season because of those injuries.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to since left to play in the third. Back to Van Vliet, fires from deep. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Pass to Şengün. And the layup's good off the glass. Şengün. Miller surveying the floor. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can.
Who they've got. Ball runs point with Martin out on the wing. Up it forward, it's Miller and Bridges. And it's Williams at the 5 down low.
Yeah, LaMelo relishes every chance he gets to.
Letting fewer than half of their 3 pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Count that one from Van Vliet.
Did you see that? Crossed the defender up and left him grasping at air.
And then exploded to the bucket for the fifth.
Easily have fallen for him.
And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Şengün. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 5 now for Houston. His 5th rebound right now in the game. And Green gets it to go.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in. And right now it's into the ball finds Miller. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moment.
Here's Miller, bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Pass to Van Vliet. On the wing, Brooks. It's money from deep.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final
ball from long range. Şengün with the rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Martin dishes to Williams. There's Ball with the 3. So we see the Rockets get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Fred VanVleet.